Colombia's equatorial position affords it a diversity of landscapes matched by few countries. The changes in altitude also mean there are many microclimates and many dry and wet seasons to factor in. Once you know where you'd like to go, spend some time researching the weather in the area. Here's our guide to the best time to visit Colombia and experience the best festivals the country has to offer. High season, December to February, a fantastic time to travel through Colombia as it's dry everywhere but the Amazon. In the Andes, expect sunny skies and warmish days, while San Andrés and Providencia are at their most gorgeous. The downside is that prices are at their highest throughout the entire country. Shoulder season, March to September. You should check the weather carefully before booking your trip as there are massive regional variations. Bogotá, Medellín and Cali suffer a secondary rainy season in April and May, while Cartagena shines through April but hard rains begin in May. For animal lovers, the best whale watching is July to October on the Pacific coast. Festivals around Easter are a spectacle worth traveling for though. Low season, October to November, prices everywhere are at their lowest and it's a wonderful time to visit the Amazon, where low water levels in the Amazon mean excellent hiking and white sand beaches. Elsewhere though, flash floods often wash out roads in the Andean region, and Cartagena and the Caribbean coast are disproportionately wet in October. January, Colombia's equatorial position means temperatures fluctuate by altitude, not season, so almost any time is a good time to visit. January could be considered ideal for dissipating holiday crowds coupled with lingering festivals and parties. Key events: Carnaval de Blancos y Negros. February, the Andean region remains pleasant and Cartagena almost drought-stricken, making February a great time to beach hop along the Caribbean coast. With kids back in school and domestic merrymakers return to the grind, Colombia is tranquila. Key events: Carnaval de Barranquilla, Fiesta de Nuestra Señora de la Candelaria. March and April, Easter is big business. Whether it falls in March or April, the country is seriously tuned in. Expect crowds, high prices and weather taking a turn for the worse. Key events: Semana Santa, Concurso Nacional de Belleza, Festival Iberoamericano de Teatro de Bogotá. May, the rainy season begins in earnest in the Andes. If you're lucky though, you could squeeze a holiday in the sweet spot before the worst of the weather and while prices are still low. There are no guarantees though. Key events: Primero de Mayo. June, after a respite in April and May, storm clouds once again loom. Bogotá is at its driest, though, and humpback whales begin arriving on the Pacific coast. Prices rise for summer school vacations. July, one of the peak months for foreign visitors, so expect crowds at popular tourist spots. Key events: Independence Day. August, relatively mild August can be drizzly, but excellent festivals more than make up for impending rains. Bogotá, Cali and Medellín all soak up the end of summer atmosphere with a bonanza of music and culture. Key events: Rock al Parque, Festival Petronio Alvarez, Feria de las Flores. September showers hit most of the country, but Amazonian river levels are low, making it an excellent time for wildlife viewing, hiking or just kicking back on a sandy river beach. Key events: Festival Mundial de Salsa, Congreso Nacional Gastronómico, Festival Internacional de Teatro. October, on average, October is one of Colombia's rainiest months, along with November. Bogotá, Cali, Medellín and Cartagena are all at the mercy of the weather. November is wet, wet, wet throughout Colombia. Your best refuge from the deluge is Bogotá, but you'll still be breaking out the umbrella on a regular basis. December, the rains begin to recede and the country is awash instead in holiday festivals, spectacular light displays and spur-of-the-moment partying. Expect crowds and cries of joy throughout Colombia. Key events: Alumbrado Navideño, Feria de Cali.